What's up?
I bet we just scared a bunch of folks. It's like, that don't look like Roger. What the what?
Well, obviously, he's not going to be here tonight. But
Hey, when the boss away, the children will play, baby.
that's
Get out of
right.
the way.
Let's see. How do I see chat?
How do you get to see chat? Well, I guess you turn it on. Oh,
Yeah,
I can see them fine. Hey, we just
yeah.
got a few come in here. We got old man Randy, old gray hair Randy Swain in here. We got Bob and Darlene fishing in here. Oh man, crappy day. Darren in
Yeah.
here. Hello, hello. We got the hooks and hammocks.
I'll
We
let
got
you say
Marlena.
hello,
Uh oh, Bob may have jumped. You didn't jump off the boat, did you?
everybody. Not this time.
Darlene said, "Hello, everybody. Hey, hey."
I
All
can't see
right,
chat, so I'll have to let you read chat.
all right. That's the only reason you asked me to be here. Well, there's Muskrat. Oh, Muskrat's in there. Or
Well,
either
hello.
it's because you're in there. Crappy day. Let's see. Small water charters is in the house. What's up? What's up? Rowdy Royal said, "Hello, everybody."
What's happening?
Wabash Nate says, "Oh, not this guy." Man, I can't believe how he's jumping you like that,
You get no
Bob.
love, man. You get no love, Daryl.
I ain't sure he's talking to you on that one. Oh man, old Bob's out there playing old bumping Bob. Said he hadn't been bumping, but just a few minutes. He's waiting on the monster,
I
the
don't
the
know how to get rid of that.
sundowner kicker, the sundowner kicker. What's up, Wabash? I hope you had a good week this week so far. Man, we're just almost to hump day come tomorrow.
Yep. We'll be here before we know it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got another dang physical therapy tomorrow, which they haven't been bad yet. Actually, the shoulder's been the least of all my worries lately.
Now, have they
Everything,
started mental therapy yet? That's what I
boy,
want
I'm
to
gonna
know.
tell you what yeah, they've been working on me mentally with all these dang operations. I'm gonna tell you, it's been something else. There's Parker for seats. What's
What's
up,
up,
Mister
Mr. Jerry Parker?
Jerry Parker?
29 awesome people in the house. Welcome in.
Go 922 Crappy Barbecues in the house. But I tell you what, this Friday, guess what? It'll be the
What?
first Friday in 3 weeks I ain't had an operation. I thought I was going to have
Dang.
put me to sleep this Friday, but they're not. So this will be the first Friday that I will not have an operation in 4 weeks.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
I started getting used to them after a while. It's like, what's today? Friday? Oh, shoot. Here we go. Operation time. I felt like you remember the little operation games where you tried to reach in there and get something without hitting the sides for a little wishbone.
Mhm.
I felt, I felt like evidently they was messing up on me every time. Ain't going on for sure. I seen you bumped up a pretty good one. Was that earlier today? You had on there, or
About an 18 pounder. I bumped up earlier.
real dark colored fish?
Yeah.
What's up, Dave? How you doing? Oh, come on, Wallback. She said, "Ouch, Daryl." Man, I don't know. I thought that. Oh, 922 said, "I thought this was supposed to make you look better, Darlene." Shoot, I'm telling you what, it takes a lot to make me look good these days.
That's right.
Look here, what I'm sporting, though, Bob. I'm gonna take this. I got to take off this little get up I got going here. Look at this.
Well, I can't see what you got
It's
on.
Fish Pro attire. They're one of our new sponsors for the gathering, and we're going to have a bunch of these shirts, a bunch of these hats, a a bunch of long sleeve and short sleeve shirts, reels, baitcaster, and spinning reels. We're going to be giving away at the gathering. So I thought I'd come out and sort of show these things off. Pretty cool looking
It
jersey.
is.
So I'm sure they'll get the sun from messing with you. Bob, you need to take me off screen. Just put you on in case you catch a
Well,
monster there. I don't need to see my
I'm,
ugly mug. I just want to show this off. This says circle hook 'em.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
I'm trying to see the chat, but I can't see it. There's a stupid share your referral link covering the chat box?
There should be something you can hit to X that out. I don't know.
I don't know. Every time I do it, it puts that up there. Dadgummit.
I hate auto riggings for fatties. I hate auto correct also, except for whenever I misspell, which is every other word. But if I misspell it, I just claim that it's screwed up. So
Yeah, StreamYard's annoying.
That's something I could never do with spell though. I spell everything like it sounds, which I mean should be the way you spell, but not no. That'd be too easy.
I spell mud D-U-M.
There you go. You got 13 different letters that sound just alike, so who knows anymore? Man, well, I got there's an alter ego of me now, Bob. You know that? Yeah. When they did they did my shoulder surgery, and when they did my shoulder surgery, I had I had to go in my shoulder here and redo my rotor cuff, and then it was broke loose, and my bicep. The bicep has two different. No, the rotor. One of them's got two different pieces that had to be redone. Another. My shoulder was so messed up, they took out part of my shoulder and put a cadaver shoulder in there.
Yeah, you told me you had somebody else's shoulder.
Yeah. I don't know if they were better than me or worse than me. I hope they wasn't as lazy as me. Maybe they'll give me some pick-me-up.
Well, was he smarter than you is the question.
I don't know. They didn't let me interview him before I took him. But, they said they're supposed to give me some information where I can send the family. And, and I surely want to do that. Thank you for his gracious donation. But my shoulder was so bad messed up. But I knew it was bad messed up. And, the weird part about it was they said that it's not real bad. We don't have to go in there if you don't want to. And I knew it was bad because I couldn't hardly do nothing with it. Then they got in there and they had to get a cadaver shoulder basically to go in and fix all that was wrong with it.
That's the same thing as a dead guy, right?
Yep, a dead person. Yep, it's somebody that died and gave away. I didn't know that they could give away like the shoulders. I thought it was just organs, but evidently you give away different stuff. So.
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of this share your referral link because it's covering chat, but I can't do it.
Yeah,
so I don't know what's going on there.
We got a rookie going at it. I don't have any power to do anything, so it is what it is. Chat, y'all just have to bear with us tonight.
That's right.
But and then we got the hospital bill, Bob. Now listen to this. We got the hospital bill, I think yesterday. And my wife said, don't people that give their organs and, stuff like that, don't they give that for free? I said, yes. She said, well, then why do they charge us $20,000 for the donated shoulder that they put in your shoulder? I said, that was for upkeep and keeping it, keeping it in the refrigerator and all, I guess. But they charged $20,000 for that.
Wow.
My hospital bill so far has come back. Has been over 100. Of course, I got insurance, but it's been over $100,000 so far.
Good night.
Yeah. So, it looked like spaghetti in there. He sent me pictures and showing it to me. And I'm like, mercy. So that's what it is. It's fixed now. Hopefully, it stays fixed.
Yeah, you might be a bump after this.
Yeah, maybe so. It couldn't bump more.
Oh, somebody said they're loaded up on bait for Saturday. Everybody got their bait?
Yeah.
Some kind of tournament going on this weekend.
Yeah, we got a tournament this weekend. Top 5 fish I think it's from 9 to 5. Top 5, yeah. Top 5 fish, and it goes from 9 to 5. 6 rod limit. I can't remember the name of it, and I don't have my phone here. I don't think to look it up.
No, it's not. Let's make a deal. No, it's a fundraiser.
Let me look and see. I got found my phone.
Somebody.
But it's fun trying to find all the stuff in my thing. Does anybody out there remember the name of this one?
I know it's a benefit tournament.
It's a chicken for the win.
Chicken for the win.
Yeah.
I apologize, Chad. I can't see the chat. I got a share your referral pop up covering the chat up. I don't know what's going on.
Well, they show the competitors, but it doesn't say the name of it. I don't know. This weekend, and it still don't say the name there.
Hello, Miss Lisa.
Anyway, at least I already know it.
Yeah.
Fishathon. That's it.
There we
Is that
go.
like the Jerry Lewis's thing? You remember when Jerry Lewis used to do what was his telethon? Jerry Lewis telethon. Man, everybody watched the Jerry Lewis telethon when it came on. Of course, it wasn't like you watch anything else. It wasn't but 3 channels out there.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, Roger is having some family emergencies today and asked me if I would take over the show tonight. So that's what I did. Just hanging out. I said, well, I'll just go fishing. Creole catfishing in the house.
You see what he put? Either Roger got really ugly since last week or Daryl has taken over the show. Well, y'all can make your decision on that.
Well, I, for one, am glad you're here because I can't see Chad.
There you go.
This will be a wreck.
Let me go help my buddy out. So come in here tonight.
There's a share your referral link covering up the entirety of the chat, and I don't know how to get rid of it. My phone is smarter than me tonight.
Well, it don't take much at our age.
That's right.
If your daughter was there, she'd just look up and go, "Daddy," and go click, and it'd be gone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Varley said, "I'd like to say I am officially finished with the Monopoly board now to start on the next one." But she sent me pictures of it. It is beautiful, Bob.
How long did it take her to make that?
I don't know. Hours. Well, it took 40 hours to burn it, and she did not like it on the first piece of wood she used. So she burned it on another one. Yeah. She did like it, but she sanded it off and reburned it again. So she's got, I guess, 160 hours.
Oh my God.
Just in the burning on it, and then she painted on it today. And then Chris has got a few things to do to it. And then I think we're going to do a raffle on it. I think we're going to sell $20 chances and sell 100 of them.
There you go.
That way you've got, I guess
we're raffling off the board, or we're playing the game for money.
No, it's the whole board. Have you seen the board?
Yeah,
it is beautiful. It's got all the sponsors on it and everything. It is like the craziest thing I ever saw.
She's been posting pictures on Facebook.
As they call it, it's bananas.
Oh God!
Fish on!
Oh, I just got smoke, guys. Oh, I love it. Oh,
scared him to death, didn't it?
It did. About ripped me out of the chair. He's back there.
Is he pulling drag, though, is the question, or is he just back there?
They always pull drag when you're bumping.
Yeah.
They always pull drag because you got the boat slowed down in this current.
I
guess it's officially a fishing show now.
There you go. There you go. I love it when the Creole said, "I love it when they surprise you like that."
Oh yeah.
The thing of it is, I can see his graph just perfect, and I've just marked the spot right there on the graph for me.
It ain't no secret where I fish, Daryl.
I know. But it's that certain little crevice and nook underneath there where
certain little crack.
What is it that you and Creole use for little crack in the or spot hole in there? Something hole. What do y'all call it? Something hole. I forgot.
Skyr hole.
Skyr hole. Yeah, he's over there in that there skyr hole. He's got that thing slung out over there on the right and pulled up on that skyr hole. I know you took the potlock off.
I'll turn you around. No, I didn't yet. I just slowed it down. Man. I found it. Instead of turning it off, I usually just slow it down until I get them alongside the boat like this. Then I can reach down and get him.
He ain't no 50. You got that one in way too quick.
He ain't no 50 and he's not hooked very well. He's kind of tongue.
Hold on, boys.
He's in the net.
Creel said honey ho. No, it's that sky ho, Creel.
Scar hole.
Yeah, that's a 16 to 18 pounder right there.
Yeah, he might go 18.
There we go.
It's a fish anyway.
There you go. It's officially a fish.
That makes it a fishing show.
Yeah, buddy.
He's got the demon dragon. Got him a 12-aught circle hook right in the corner of the mouth or bottom of the jaw.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's rare that I catch him in the bottom jaw like that.
Yeah. Come out good.
Yep.
Must be one of them tell you wanna do you wanna hooks.
Yeah, it is at Amazon.
Yeah. Not big head on it. Body's not.
Yeah, it's a big-headed male.
Yeah, it don't fit.
He's not fat.
No, it don't fit his body at all.
Well, let's let him swim away to fight another day, guys.
There you go. Or I guess you'd say his head don't fit his body or his body don't fit his head. But anyway, he's mismatched.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun anyway.
Hey, that's all that matters for sure, for sure. Oh, so they running much current right now? I hadn't even looked.
They kicked it up about 6 o'clock. They kicked it back up.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Oh, they're running 46 now. They've really kicked it up. Yeah. They kicked at 8. They've kicked it up big time. So you got some good flow going right now.
Yeah, there's pretty good flow. I'm bumping pretty far downstream from the dam right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna be fishing. It looks like they're all small head, big body. Ha ha ha. Hey, Wannabe, you hadn't seen me in a while, brother. Hadn't seen me in a while. I have lost 55 pounds, so I'm just a little feller anymore. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do Saturday, and it don't really matter. I'm just going to be a cheerleader Saturday, Bob.
Yeah, you can't reel a fish in, can you?
Nope, can't reel a fish in. I can't cast a rod. I can't do anything except for tell somebody what to do, and I'm really good at that. So,
well, as long as your team member's a member,
yeah,
it'll count, right?
Yeah, well, me and I think it's going to be me and Woody and Cody, and I think we're going to be in Cody's boat. And
Okay.
a lot of people don't know Cody Griffey. Really good guy. He has really gave a lot to help out with the gathering the last couple of years. He's actually sponsored a really nice tournament out there too. And so that's right, Wildcat Riggs. Appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up, guys and gals. Thank you, Wannabe.
There you go.
Yeah, now I got a big head and a small body. Yeah. Rio said down there, and I ain't going to even try to say that word. Something River is running 400K at the moment. Mississippi is flowing over. Well, and Jerry was telling me that evidently, Jerry Parker was telling me today they pulled the plug out where he's at, that it's dropping by, like they pulled the plug out of the bottom of those.
Wow.
So, it's always good somewhere and bad somewhere else. I don't care what you do. What's up, Don? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Everybody just join in. If you'll back up about 10 minutes, you'll see Bob bumped up a begging. And don't say it wasn't, because look, that may not be big to you, but it's big to a lot of people out there.
He's big enough.
There you go. About 18 pounds, I'd say. Wop sit down and he forgot to put his pole in his hand.
I'm going back upstream. I got the big motor running.
Oh, okay.
I'm headed back up, bump this section again.
Yeah. Do you start from like the bridge there and go down, or just stop before you?
I'm running up just below the upper boat ramp, bumping this left. I call it the south side of the river because it's like that's the north shore and this is the south shore. So this side over here is easier to bump without having to maneuver as much. So I'm bumping the south side.
He's bumping the shallow side, basically.
Yeah. The channel's over there.
Yeah. Did you see any of our bait today?
I fished for skipjack for about an hour before I started bumping, and I caught zero.
Wow. I bet they're up
Yeah,
there right now, though.
it may be.
When they cut that current up, I bet you it got it going.
Yeah.
Bet you it got it going. Oh, but anyway, I guess we're gonna have what are we gonna call this weekend? The Easter Bash or whatever? I've never fished a tournament during the Easter weekend, but it just so happened to wind up where I may have to quit fishing about 30 minutes early. But we didn't have anything going Saturday morning, but we have something going at 5 o'clock on Saturday evening. So we may have to jump out or a little around 2:30 and run.
Yeah.
I'm blaming Chad. I don't know what kind of idiot. I heard it was Chad's
Are you
tournament.
on Chad's channel?
Am I on Chad's channel? Not right now. No.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wait.
mean
You know what? I
this
think
weekend.
so.
Oh,
If I am, I'm gonna give him fits the whole time.
I'm on Kevin's channel. I think we're on.
I'm not high enough to be on Kevin's channel. I'm just the one of those low guys, you know.
Yeah, Brandon was supposed to come out here with me tonight. He left me hanging.
Yeah. Yep, I am on Chad's channel. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. They'll give him crap. Well, second most holy holiday, in the year, and he put some fishing tournament on it. Shouldn't that chat? Should
Oh, that's
that be
crazy.
how I put that to him? What's up, Lance? How you doing, brother?
Well, we got an egg hunt on Saturday, but I'm not gonna make it. I'll be hunting eggs out here.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm telling you, ain't that bad that they make you just miss stuff. I mean,
I'm telling you.
I can
We'll be
tell he put a
fine.
lot of thought in it.
That's right.
If nobody hadn't complained to him, I just thought I would tonight, just where they'd feel good about it.
Hello, Minnow Dunkers. Tommy Long. I seen you come in. All I can
So,
see is people's names. I can't see your comment.
ah, wow, that's weird. You'd think you could at least see.
There's
Are you?
some. It says there's a big box that says share your referral link over the chat, and I can't get rid of it. It's
Huh?
weird.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're just done. You're done.
I can see people's names, but I can't see anything else.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for the gathering come May the 16th, 17th, and 18th, man?
Oh, there's fish. I'm as good. I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Me too. I mean, it's like, once again, I'm probably just going to have people riding around on my boat and go, I hope you can cast, because I'm going to stop and say cast. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bigger boat this year, so I'll be able to take a couple people out.
Yeah. High society guy.
Daryl has to turn his camera from vertical. Only way he's something. I can't read
Same
that.
thing to Danny and Jody. It did the same thing to Danny. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, because of lost weight, maybe? I don't know.
Good, because we can talk about Bobcat and the only way something.
uh,
I got to kill him.
we can talk about Bobcat, and the only way he will know is if Daryl is a tattletale. Uh, you want me to tattletale anyway, so it don't matter.
That's right.
Danny said that box was on my chat Saturday night. I had to turn the phone up to TikTok mode to see chat. I don't know what TikTok mode is. But anyway.
Oh, well, I still can't see it in TikTok mode.
Well, there's Benoit fishing with so badly that we could make it to the gathering. We were so excited. Oh, I thought y'all were coming. What happened? That's just 2 years in a row. I
Bobcat
think they've
phone needs
missed.
to be turned vertical. Well, even
Yeah.
when I turn it vertical, it's still there. So I can't fix it.
Oh, yeah. You might as well just take it off TikTok mode where it shows you better then.
Yeah.
We can see that fly flying around your ear though.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
I ain't trying to say this is bugging Bob, but I can see in his face he is like frustrated.
Yeah, uh, it is what it is.
Yep, sure is.
I don't know why it's on there, but yeah, somebody said that referral link won't something go away.
Uh,
That's stupid.
I, I guess they do it to you if you got if you're not paying for StreamYard or something.
Yeah, maybe
Got
so.
it.
All right, let's
One
start.
of these says pick up phone, take hammer. Never
Yep.
mind, don't do it.
Pick up phone, take camera, hit phone.
They said, never mind, don't do that.
All right, let's go bumping.
All right,
Turn,
let's go
turn some
bump.
lights on.
Then you're gonna have to tell a story of a video I watched today.
What video was
The one with or maybe you may be saving it. I don't know. The one with Brandon and his mishap.
that? Well, I'm not. I'm not going to talk about that video unless without his blessing.
Oh God. You would about me. Oh, so you're scared of Brandon, but you do it to me in a heartbeat and never even
I'm not.
ask me.
I'm not scared. I'm. He's. It's. I'm not gonna.
Let
It's a
me
little
ask you, if it
humiliating.
would have been me, would you talk about me? Be honest.
You would have. You would have said, "Yeah, sure." I know you. You
I
would have
got
loved
him.
it.
I got him on that one, folks. He knows he would. He'd talk about it. He done showed it 15
I don't
times
know what
with
video
me.
you're talking about.
I said, if that was me, if that would have been me, you'd have talked about it and shown it 15 times by now. You wouldn't have went, oh, I ain't going to show it unless I got his love and permission. If it's me, you'd have done shown it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Daryl.
Yeah, I know you don't. Just keep you bumping your head, buddy. Where's that cherry
Oh
sitting in that
Lord.
clipped out of? That was about the
Hmm.
funniest video I ever saw. That was hilarious. For its time, that was a funny video right there.
Oh, the one that you kicked me out of the chair. I
Yeah,
didn't think it was funny. It
that
hurt.
was hilarious. Hey, Woody had done that many a time and never flipped out a chair. Of course,
You learn how to drive a boat,
he might have held it down a little better than you did.
I have. Man, what a gorgeous sunset.
Uh-oh. Reddy said that camera pole like to gotten him out there whenever he went fishing with you, Bobcat.
Yeah, did y'all see the video with Randy in it where he tries to grab the camera pole and ends up face planting the front deck?
No, I've been
It's pretty funny.
last 3 weeks has been about a blur for me, so I hadn't seen any of that yet. I did see it pop up on my feed, but
I need to make a short out of that.
and the only reason I see it on my Facebook feed. Like I say, my telephone's useless with YouTube, and I don't know why, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, Bob said Roger asked everybody to keep him and his family in prayer. They've had some family emergency and
Yeah, please
not doing
do.
well. So we don't always need to ask why. We just need to try to keep folks in our thoughts and prayers and keep
Is
going.
that you? Is that you panting or your dog?
That's my dog. She just walked in and she'll calm down in a minute. She's 14-year-old English bulldog. She just come up the stairs.
Yeah.
Poor thing. And I could have shut the door, but if I'd have shut the door, she'd have barked till she passed out because she's wore out.
Oh Lord.
She is not going to anywhere I'm at. That's where she's going to be.
Yeah, that's how real is. It's hard to see them get old too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. She probably ain't got a whole long left, but one that got her a weenie dog the other day, and she has really enjoyed that weenie dog.
I seen that.
And but it's so short legged. I ain't never seen anything like it. I guarantee its legs ain't over 4 inches long. And I'm telling you, for Halloween, I am getting a hot dog bun costume for that thing. It sleeps with me. It stays with her during the day and sleeps with me at night.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Daryl?
Oh yeah, hear you fine. Hear you just
My
fine.
my AirPod died.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You got one of them that's just one of them's got a speaker in it, the other one don't, does it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Both of mine has a speaker in them. I don't know. I think mine's only on one of them $9.95 jobs.
I could have switched to the other one.
But the noise, the wind noises went down. It must have went away. It has been windy today, hasn't it?
Yeah, the wind finally laid down after the sunset. Sounds like my drive shaft is what?
I think he's talking about my dog. He said, sounds like his drive shaft's about to rub the ground.
What's up,
Her
quick
tongue was.
Oh, there he is.
There he is again, number 2. Fish on! Fish on! So what's that? I hadn't seen you use that pole. What pole is that one, Bob?
This is my Ripping Lips rod.
Ripping Lips. That's right. You just got some stuff from them and started using it, hadn't you? That's Brandon come in. Thanks for helping us out, Brandon. Thanks for going with Bob and helping him fish and coming on and helping us do commentary. You're such a friend. When you do friends bad, sometimes things might happen bad. So don't think nothing if it does.
Daryl's calling you out, Brandon.
Hey, Bob won't tell what happened. He said he had to have your blessing. I said if it had happened to me, he'd have told it 15 times and showed at least 20 videos at 13 different angles. He wouldn't have asked me. He's scared of you, Brandon.
Come on over here, Brandon.
Oh, turn the camera around, Bob. We gotta have some camera footage here.
I am. I'm trying to get him to the side of the boat.
Uh-oh. About the same as the last one?
Yeah, maybe a little bigger.
Well, he's been fishing about 2.5 hours, and this is his third one.
Oh, he's in the net.
He's in the net. I thought you started to say he's gone. I was like, oh, crap. You ripped his lips right in there. Uh-oh, that one ain't as big as the last one, is it?
He's about the same size.
Is he?
Yeah. He's still a fun sizer, though.
Hey, you get 5 of them, and that's good. That's pushing the bucket pretty good if you can do that Saturday. And you guys, I know y'all gonna be bumping Saturday.
Well, if we have water for it,
you'll have water for it. The lake's filled up now.
I believe this is a female.
Thank you, Randy. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Brandon said, I'm good. I just twisted my ankle on the exit. Go chase a shoe.
What did you exit, Brandon?
Yeah, no, we hadn't told anybody what you did yet, Brandon. Oh, that ain't as big as that last one, is it?
He's a little smaller.
Yeah, he's not as big as that last one was. That last one was bigger. Well, the last one had a great big head on it, too.
He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
All right, you got about 30 minutes to get us a big one on there to cap it off now. He said he exited the boat. Yep. All right, so you can tell the story now.
Well, we were in some pretty rough water up there, and Brandon went up to put the trolling motor down, and he zigged when he should have zagged, and he ended up falling out of the boat. And it was pretty scary, man. I acted fast and got him. As he went down, his head went underwater, and I grabbed his life jacket, and it inflated. They wear them. And we walked him down the side of the boat, and he was able to climb in the back of the boat with a fully inflated life jacket. So that was the story.
That's a scary minute, guys. I've seen the video. His hey dude went up about 20 foot up in the air. or whatever it was he was wearing. I don't know what he had on.
It was his shoe. And we
Yeah,
had to go get his shoe back.
yeah, I caught it on the other side of the railroad tracks.
Yeah, we were above the railroad bridge when that happened.
Quick catch and release said everybody's been falling in the river this year, in the water this year. Boy, I hope I don't. That's something I've never done yet, but I ain't saying it won't happen. You didn't run back up this time.
I'm just gonna drift it on out.
There might be another hole down there. Scully hole. Scully hole. That's it.
Scar hole.
Skyr hole. That's it. Yeah, Skyr hole. That's right. It could happen to anybody.
Yeah, I always question those automatic inflatable PFDs if they work. Well, I can tell you that one worked. It took it a second to inflate, but it did inflate pretty quickly. And it supported Brandon, and he ain't no lightweight.
No, he's like me. He's got a little weight on him. Do you have steps on the back of your boat?
No, I do not. But
Ooh.
my transom is pretty low.
Yeah.
It sits pretty close to the water, so we were able to get him over the transom. I need steps on here.
You're doing some dragging hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him. I said, "Did you even think about getting on the ladder?" He goes, "I don't think Bob's boat's got a ladder.
It don't
Bob,
have.
you might want to get a ladder."
Yeah, I can put one on here pretty easy, I think.
Yeah.
There used to be a kicker motor mounted on this boat, so there's already holes in the transom.
There you go. Well, don't you wish they'd have left that on there?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice to have it on here. The guy I bought this boat from used to fish the Great Lakes in it.
Yeah.
Kicker motor.
Brandon said 250 pounds plus soaking wet clothes.
Yeah, I got to say, I was like, man, you need to go back to the boat dock and get my truck, go home and change. But he didn't want to. I had another sweatshirt, a catfish hoodie in the boat, and he changed out of his wet clothes, and we kept bumping at least for another hour.
Bob's going to have to do some rearranging on that video, though, if he's able to show it.
What's that?
I said you're going to have to do some rearranging, some little bleeps on that one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of old craps on there, but the crap word wasn't used.
I said some words I don't use them.
Hey, anybody would in a situation like that. You can't be faulted for something like that. You were scared to death, man.
Yeah. Yeah, considering where we were at, it was.
Yeah, you were above the railroad trestle. That was the dangerous part.
I will say, the way they were running the water on Saturday, there was more water coming out of the generation side than there was the side we were actually on. So they were spilling water. They had 5 gates open, but they barely had them cracked. So there was actually more flow coming out of the turbine side than there was the spill gate side.
What's up, Chris Saunders? Good to see you come in here tonight.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Got your hat, sporting that hat tonight. Got my Slunger Cat Outdoors hat on. Okay, why did my GoPro stop?
Benoit said she's got one of them bleep videos. I have to go back and edit for one of our big flatheads. Hey, it happens,
I'm like, it all happened in slow motion, and I'm watching him like teeter. I'm like, what? Brandon.
I know. When you watch the video, Bob, you can't even tell he's falling, and you're already hollering. And I'm like, man, he's hollering, and Brandon's not even. Is the sound behind the thing? And Brandon's like, I fell in slow motion.
It was. It happened real slow. Like, I don't know. I thought maybe he passed out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was something else. And watching that shoe go flying up in there, I was like, holy smokes.
The funny thing was he fell off of this side of the boat, but the shoe come off on that side of it went on that side.
Choo! Straight up and over. He said, I thought I had it. Oh, you had it all right. You absolutely had it, my friend.
I'm gonna have to put some guardrails on the boat, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the old monster rod holder decal from Brandon this weekend. I forgot to grab it when I brought him his pig. I'm about to concentrate on the old monster rod holder ranchero next week. I'm gonna try to get it into where I can pull the boat up there with it at the gathering.
There you go. So you're gonna put monster rod holders on the ranchero?
Yeah, it's gonna be a ranchero. It'll have the big decal that you made. That's going on the hood. And then Steve's sending me decals to go on each door. And then he's sending me rod holders that's going to go on the back tailgate of it. And what we're going to do, I'm going to pull the boat up there, but then I'm backing it up to the bank where everybody fishes at. And we're going to fish out of the back of it in chairs.
That's funny.
With rod holders, yeah. So I've got a transmission leak that I got to figure out where that is. I mean, it's got a bunch of little things. This is not a show vehicle at all. But hopefully by the next one, it's going to be in good shape. It's just I can't get it sanded down and painted for this one, but we'll get it there.
Well, I mean, you got a good price on it. So.
Oh yeah, I got it for a great deal. I couldn't turn it down. I'm like, there's no way. It's got a good motor in it. Actually, the transmission has been rebuilt. I can look at it and tell it's got a brand new torque converter and all new lines going to it, transmission lines. I just hadn't had time to look and see where it's got a leak in it at. But that's got to be a line leaking from what it looks like to me.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. And then like whoever's worked on it knows enough about it to be dangerous. Like they haven't hooked up what we call the passing gear on the carburetor. We always just called it the passing gear lever, but it's what kicks it. The kick down lever is really what it is. That's took loose. So when you floorboard it, it won't go from third, drop back down to second, to
downshift linkage or something like that.
Yeah, kick down linkage is what people call it. Kick down linkage, the shift down linkage, the passing gear linkage, all that stuff. But anyway, it goes to the carburetor. So that needs just some stuff.
Got you.
Torque converter. I don't know what one of these says. That's a bad word, Daryl. Torque converter gives me the chills. I don't know. Maybe there's a story behind that we need to find out.
I don't know.
Hey, there's always something going on. What's up, Ed? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in to the Bump and Bob show tonight. Muskrat Adventures.
Yeah, the takeover tonight.
The takeover show. Hey, they took over. They took over the show the Wednesday night. The not just another fishing show Wednesday night. I think Randy and Lisa and Steve Hooker Thomas, they had fun kicking me off the show or something last night. That's all right. Tomorrow night I got a little something for them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You gotta get payback, So. A little something for them tomorrow night. You guys tune in at 9 o'clock Eastern time for not just another fishing show on Trophy Seekers Outdoors channel. And I think I'm going to be able to figure out how to rig in Steve Hooker Thomas's channel in with that too, where it'll sign you. Do both at the same time. What you say, sign you cast or whatever. Bob's frozen. He's a frozen one. He's a good bumper, but he's a frozen bumper. I know that much right now. Brandon, camera pose, blah, 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 blah. Good, you stay dry. What kind of clickbait is next, Daryl? Well, hey, it's already up, so you can go over and see what the show is for tomorrow night already. Mine's not clickbait, but I don't know if Bob even knows or not. It's not clickbait when you prove it out to be true. I was told everybody there was a guy that was doing, and now it's Bob's totally gone. So maybe he'll be back in a minute. I told everybody there was a pay laker and I exposed him. Me and J-Dog exposed Chad. So that wasn't clickbait. I mean, come on now. We talked about, y'all talked about how my chicken breast show was clickbait because I said it was going to bear all, and somebody bared all on that show. So that wasn't clickbait. So quit saying I do clickbait. It might have been me bearing, but anyway. So I got my truck back. Took them a little over a month for them to get the right one for the truck. That's the short version. Oh my goodness! In other words, you went back and forth having to pull a torque converter in and out. I need bait, Brandon. You're gonna give me some bait Saturday when I meet you Saturday morning. Now I'm gone. Uh-oh. Bob's almost back in, but not quite.
Am I
Come on,
back?
Bob. Almost. Brandon's doing the thumb. All right, Brandon, I shut you off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're there.
Sorry about that. My phone died. It may die again.
You know what's more annoying than anything is people making your phone click during somebody's podcast, and I hope nobody does that.
Yeah. Golly.
How did you lose signal?
I thought maybe that thing would be gone, but it's still there.
What thing's gone? Oh, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. But wait a minute. The question is, how many day old is this skipjack you're so nicely offering me? How did you lose signal there, Bob?
My phone died.
It died. Oh, okay.
Yep, it may die again.
Ooh, that's not good. Said he finally had to get Mopar to build one. Golly, bum. There's a lot of folks out there. Surely there would have been somebody that could have custom built one better than Mopar. But if you're happy, that's all that matters.
That's right.
Brandon says he's gonna give me some skipjack Saturday, Bob, and we're fishing tournaments against each other. I don't know if I don't know about all that.
I wouldn't trust it if I was you.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna give it the sniff test. I guarantee you that much.
Hello, Mr. Ed Jenkins.
I don't even know where I'm fishing at Saturday.
I would tell you come down here and get some skipjack, but
They
I
ain't
spent
in
about
there.
an hour and found none.
Carter's lake dam went down today. The generator, it wiped out all the power for 3 counties.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they got it back up after about 2 hours, but it went down and knocked out power. That's how much that dam generates, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what went down over there, but it knocked out power for Gilmer County, Fannin County, and Pickens County.
Wow.
Sure did. And that was weird to me, unless just part of it runs off of Lake Blue Ridge. But Lake Blue Ridge, and you can look whenever you're looking at your phone, it has a generation plant also. I would have thought it would have ran all of Blue Ridge and wouldn't even Carter's Lake would have even went up there. But they said Fannin Canyon was down also. So I don't know. Can't wait till this weekend, says Miss Varlina. Are you fishing in the tournament this weekend? She said, my plan is to catch as well as fish. Mine too. I want to catch and fish. I know a guy that's going to be getting his brand new boat next weekend. I was supposed to went with him, but
Mr. Ed.
Yeah, Ed's going to pick up his boat next weekend. I was supposed to
go with him.
I don't want something to happen as we're going up there, something get infected or whatever with all these 3 surgeries I've had. I told him I didn't want something he can get started up there. It's a 16-hour trip up there, just one way. So
yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah, I mean that would be pretty selfish for me. Go, I want to still go, and then get up there and get all that I've went through. So get infection get started or whatever and mess him up. So I'm trying to think of somebody besides Daryl. And that's really hard to do, and I understand that.
Yeah.
Won't have that Ray and Donnie to talk smack to. Well, you can talk smack to me. What's the name of y'all's Barlene? What's the name of y'all's fishing? That's the thing that gets me. I can't keep up with all these new names of teams now. I just put TSO and man, they got so many. I can't keep up with the names. Have you figured them all out yet, Bob?
What?
All these who these people are with the names of the teams.
I don't know. No.
Me either. I'm trying to figure out who is. Like, I just figured out that well, see, they're still fishing. No, that's not them. Excuse me, that's Catfish. Says, hey, we're on the same show, on the same one, Barlena. River Dogs. It took me a while. I figured out that's Jerry, so I figured that much out. Bank Boys. I think that may be Danny Stone and them, but I'm not sure.
It could be. Is Jerry and Danny fishing together this?
No,
Okay.
nah. Jerry don't like Danny enough to fish with him. He just likes to hang out with him every once in a while and then leave where he don't have to stay there like that,
All right.
What had happened was, I don't know who that was. There's so many in here. Catfish Cowboy and Company. I think I know who that is. That's the guy that wears the cowboy hat.
Right.
So,
I think Bank Boys is Mac. Okay.
Yeah, one of us said he thinks Bank Boys is Danny also. I'm pretty sure think it is too. We'll have them all figured out by the end of the year, and then they start anew, and it'll all be messed up again.
Yep.
So I did find out, which is pretty cool, that you can have as many people as you can legally keep on the boat without sinking it. You can just have 6 rods on there. So I thought you still could just have 3 people on there. And I asked because I looked at the rules and I said, no, you can have as many on there. You can just have 6 rods on there. So you can have 18 people.
I thought you had to have whoever's fishing with you had to be on your team.
As long as they paid, the $25. In other words, you got to pay to do it, but you could have 25 people paid to get on the boat with you. You see what I'm saying? It's $25 a person, and that gives them the all-year deal. But you could have 25 people that paid. And you could if you had a big pontoon boat, you could have every one of them on there. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, sir? Mr. Dustin Clark.
What's up, Dustin?
Which is pretty cool. I mean, that way you can have fun. Fish
out! Let it go.
Did it let go?
Yeah, he let it go.
Dang. I gotta go. You gotta get
heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking.
We gotta get Bob a hook sponsor, guys. Besides, let me put it this way: we need a hook sponsor besides Brandon.
I usually steal Brandon's hooks when I'm on his boat.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, when Brandon bought those size 22 alt hooks at CatCon, I bought a set of them too. I've still got them here. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to fish with them during the tournament or not, though.
I use a set of 12 alt hooks.
That's what I'm talking about. 12 alt. I call them 22 alt.
These right here. I use these. I buy them on Amazon, and I think they're awesome.
They didn't work out for you too good just a while ago.
That fish wasn't big enough.
That's 3 out of 4 though. That ain't bad, right?
He wasn't big enough to get the hook in his mouth. It's all right.
Randy says you're gonna have to book a sponsor besides China, though.
They say they're made in Germany. You might be lying to me. Kuhn Celine.
How easy for you to say, right?
No, they're made in China.
What is it? River Cats Tackles. They've got some that's being made in Germany. I'm gonna tell you something. German steel, if it's made in Germany, German steel is the best steel you can buy. I'll say that. I haven't used any of them hooks yet, but German steel, you can't buy anything better than German steel, or used to could, not carbon steel. So
Yeah, them little ones, I don't care if they get off.
There you go.
Let them go. Let them go.
That's baby. You got five, I don't know if y'all go off right at 9 or not, but you got 9 minutes to catch a 55-pounder. If you don't catch a 55-pounder tonight, it's not even worth it.
I know it. Quit bumping.
You're just gonna go to anchoring. Oh man. I think my buddy's gonna be a dragger Saturday. He likes that dragging.
I hope it ain't windy.
Oh God, if it's windy, I'm gonna say no, we ain't dragging.
I told Brandon we drag tonight, but after 10, 15 with 15-mile-an-hour wind gusts, that was off the table.
Yeah, if it's windy, I'll find a place on the river somewhere out of the wind. There's just too many bends in the river that can get you out of the wind, you know.
Yeah.
You got Moccasin Bend, you got down there close to the Hondo Ho. You got places around the islands you can get out of the wind and still fish. So
Well, a wind ain't bad as long as you got flow to counteract it.
yeah.
When you got low flow and wind coming back upriver, that's when it gets frustrating trying
Oh
to.
yeah, we had to. You just have to double. I double anchor like that. I'll double anchor. I'll throw anchor off the back and put the spotlight. I'll put the trolling motor on north.
Yeah, that's a
Just
good strategy, really.
yeah, that's what I do. I'll throw anchor off the back, and then I'll put the trolling motor on north,
I
exactly where I want the back of the boat to be at,
actually
or the
got
front of the boat to be at.
there
Yeah.
right now on the stern.
What's on the stern? What you got?
I said I actually got my anchor box on the stern.
Yep. Is that a monster rod holder anchor?
No, it's a never lost anchor. I had never even thrown it out.
Oh,
Untainted.
untainted. But yeah, that's what I do. It's just when you get a hard wind coming up that river, there's just no use fighting it. Just throw the anchor out and be done with it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And
Long as
I got an anchor ball too, so
Sorry.
that helps.
there's 50 people in here. Appreciate you guys.
Heck yeah. Hey, it is a fishing show.
Yeah, I caught 2 fish.
Hey, Marlena says we have bulk in RCT hooks, the best. There you go.
You got a 12-aught that you can get 2 fingers in between. I like a wide gap.
Uh-oh. Somebody says Wildcat rigs, they are not from Germany.
I know
And
mine.
then somebody else says Alibaba sells German steel circle hooks.
Probably buying by the thousands.
I don't know. Do you think we got an argument about hooks now? How many hooks do you need? Enough to catch a fish. How's that?
I like to get at least 2 fingers between the barb and the shank.
I will say this: they claim that, hey, y'all take it up with them. But as far as I know, they claim that they are for German steel hooks.
Hello, Mark. I can't see your comment, but welcome in.
Hello, Mr. Greg Burgess. Said we've had tropical storms, winds for a while. Glad it finally died down here, ready to go fishing. Yeah, we had a lot of wind today. Also, I didn't want to do stuff outside today, but I did. Me too, Benoit. I'm ready to get back. Yeah, I can't reel in nothing for about 3 months, and I can't even cast a rod, but I can sit there on the boat and be a cheerleader.
Your left
Can't fish, you crappy Mark. Excuse me. Go ahead.
So was it your left shoulder or right?
Left. Yeah. I could probably help net one. I couldn't pick it up, but I could grab net and throw it in there maybe.
You can bump right-handed like this.
Oh yeah, I could do that, but I could. Well, how am I gonna reel it though? I can hook it, but I can't reel it in. I just hand it off to you.
Watch, Daryl. Watch.
Oh yeah, let's see you do that with one hand. Hey, as long as I got the exact perfect weight and we're in the exact current on the exact amount of time there, I don't have to worry about doing anything but just letting a little out here and there, right?
Yeah.
Let's I get one of them scully hose.
Yeah, scully hole.
Instead of a scour hose.
Be a kite today. Hello, stonefly.
He said I could talk the fish to death. You know what? You're right about that.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. Is Hogleg going live tonight? I think he comes on after Roger.
Yeah, he does. So we probably ought to.
Yeah, we ought to wrap this up.
Yeah. You caught 2 on live and had 1 miss. That's not a bad night right there.
Not a bad night at all. I caught one right before we went live. I don't.
You know what, Greg Burgess? You're right. I may wind up doing that if we get into a bunch. Daryl wasn't reading my comments over Muskrat's channel, so I came over to Bobcats. He still won't read them. Yes, I will. Look. Bob sent me the. Dang, Bob, you sent me the link. I didn't even know that they had different ones.
It is.
Bob sent me the link and asked me to come on to help him with chat, and now y'all mad at me. God, Bob, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
Anyway, you did good, Bob. Great job. In an hour, you brought 2 fish in the boat. How many people do that? Not all the time.
It's the first time I've not bumped in a while.
Yeah.
But well, guys, I'm gonna pray us out of here, and y'all go over and check out Hogleg Show. Dear Heavenly Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord, thanking you for this beautiful evening we got here, Lord God, and the camaraderie of the talking, being able to talk with the fine folks in chat, Lord, and share and fellowship with them, Father God. And we pray, Lord, that everybody in chat, Lord, say a little prayer for Roger and his family right now. They're going through some tough stuff, and Lord, I hope that everyone in chat, Lord, will be blessed and have a good evening, Lord. And we thank you and give you all praise and glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. We enjoyed you.
But yeah, y'all go over and check out Hogleg Show. I appreciate y'all being here. God bless.
Yeah. See y'all. I'm gonna go give him a hard time myself.
Do it, buddy. Thanks for coming up, Daryl, and read chat for me.
No problem, brother. Anytime.
Love you, brother.
You too, my friend.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya.